More than half of the world's people live in just 10 countries, the most populous countries on Earth. Still, most of the world's most populous countries have managed to reduce their yearly population growth rates. China is the most populous country on Earth. Since the late 1980s, China's annual population growth rate has fallen significantly. In fact, if present trends continue, the Chinese population will start to decline by 2035. In fact, it is estimated that by 2027, India could overtake China as the world's most populous country. India's annual population growth rate has been steadily declining since the early 1980s. Instead, growing affluence, women's education, and family planning are credited with reducing the country's population growth. Afterwards, Pakistan's population growth rate finally began to decline. Projections show that although the population growth rate in Pakistan will continue to decline, the number of people in the country will continue to grow significantly, to the point where there will be more than 338 million people in Pakistan by 2050. Although Brazil's population is still growing, its annual growth rate has gradually slowed since the 1950s. Nigeria is the most populous country in Africa. In sharp contrast to other developing countries, the annual growth rate of Nigeria's population is actually higher now than it was in the 1950s. If present trends continue, Nigeria's population may double by 2050. Bangladesh's rate of population growth has been on a downward trend since the 1980s. Shortly after the Soviet Union collapsed, however, Russia's rate of population growth started to decline again, to the point where, by 1994, the country was actually losing population. The country's yearly population growth was more or less steady during the late 1950s and 60s, but began to decline in the 1970s. Reducing population growth is what developing countries need to do in order to continue developing at a steady pace. No matter what happens in individual countries, however, the world's population is in no danger of declining if present trends hold. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share this video and don't forget to subscribe this channel.